Hey everybody, it's Tony Moore here at the 46th Annual Creative Arts Daytime Emmy Awards, and I am here with three-time winner and current nominee for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Digital Daytime Series, Kristos Andrews. How are you, sir?
I feel very grateful and very good. Thank you.
Good. Now, tonight, the tidbit was told to me that you could possibly make history. If you make this win, it'll be your fourth win, which no one has ever done that. How do you feel about possibly setting a record today with this possible win?
I mean, the thankfulness, the gratitude is gonna floor me if man, it's an emotional feeling, and it's gratitude at its core, and it's almost as if it's all written, as they'd say, and I plan, if there is any power to come with it and attention to come with it or influence to come with it, I plan to most certainly use that for a good-hearted purpose, to be responsible with that. I think that's the most important thing a celebrity can do, or someone who's achieved something and others would look up to them for that. I definitely would plan to feel my way into that and doing the right thing with the attention or the power that might come with it. I love what I do. I love the craft. It's me stepping into multiple pairs of shoes, experiencing different circumstances, different personas, and the more you do it, the more you realize it's like you could sit down next to anyone or stand next to anyone, and no matter who it is, there's gonna be a similarity. There's gonna be, like, people are a lot less different from one another in energy than we'd ever imagine. Through bringing my own energy into certain roles at a time, I've learned that it's all in there. It's all in there, every type of person.
Now, the Bay has been around for many years. You guys have won so many awards throughout the years, and you, of course, have been there since the very first season. What is it about your character that you enjoy playing? And also, two-part question, how has the character evolved since the first season?
Actually, it goes hand in hand, because I love the character in his evolvement that's happened. Like, he's evolved, and that's actually fun for me to, from one situation at a time, adjust my compass. Sort of, it's a continual rising, strengthening kind of a feeling through this role, and I've experienced a lot of things through it, and that I've drawn the same conclusions I would if it happened in real life. So it's building me the same way, and it's like I'm faced with dangerous stuff. I'm faced with sticking up for my loved ones, where, damn, in real life I wouldn't want to be, aggressive like that, but certain situations call for it if there's no other choice. And he's honestly, through the accidental love he has with my co-star Karrueche Tran, Vivian, what a thing, because that actually can genuinely happen, where it's, hey, it's an arranged marriage, thanks for having my back on this, because I need to get my mom out of jail. But accidentally, since there was no pressure on the decision that it was an arrangement, that allowed the freedom for us to just gently kind of fall in love. It's like there was no, it just all comes down to the honesty.
Now, man, sorry, I totally lost my train of thought and my question. That was a good, because it's a moment, and I'm never at a loss for words, but it was definitely a good moment there.
Am I safe to take that as a compliment?
Yes, you should. See, there are very few people who can leave me speechless. You are now on that list, and there's not many people on that list, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that.
Now, there are so many soap legends that work on the Bay. What is something, a piece of advice or something that you've taken away from working with such legendary people?
To me, it's no more in the craft that they do than it is in their existence in life, mixed with them doing their craft, where they show up, the way their attitude is toward life, kind of sitting, chilling, having moments with them as family, kind of, and as people. It's taught me a lot about I've absorbed a good amount of the good that I can from their perspective on life itself, and this as a career, as a job. That is what I absorbed most of, like the lifestyle of, understanding that was a nice, gratifying thing for me to do through working with these legends that have been doing it for so long. Yeah. I was able to pick up their way of being about it, and also the craft, and then being in scenes with them. They're honestly, like, I'm lucky to say that I work with generous actors that are giving, and they're not going to turn off on you once the camera's not on them, and they're not going to, that whole thing. It's like they're there for you because we're like family, and that's what makes the product the way it is, I feel.
Well, much continued success to you all. I mean, you guys have been killing it since day one, and I wish you nothing but the best tonight. And take home that 4th one, and let's make history tonight.
I'm grateful to share the room with such amazing talent. It's an honor to be here in the first place. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much, and make sure you tune in and watch The Bay.